All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's been a while since I posted. I haven't been that consistent as I promised I was going to be. So today I'm going to bring you guys something very interesting that most people have been asking me, and that is about, I hope my phone doesn't fall. That is about this new administration and its policies and how it's going to affect international students. Obviously, it's going to affect international students because we fall under the immigrants category, and the Republican Party isn't really in support of immigration like the Democrats used to do. So we are going to talk about the impact that it is having on F1 students as someone who's already on an F1 visa over here. So I'm telling live from experience what is really happening over here on the grounds. There's been so many rumors that, oh, he's deporting a lot of people, blah blah blah. When Trump catches you, blah blah, he's going to deport you and all that. Of course, he's deporting a lot of visas. Yesterday I read that he's terminated over 350 student visas. That is what the Secretary of State brought out. He's cancelled over 350 student visas. Now, the thing is that student visas and SEVIS records are two different things. So your student visa allows you to enter the US, but the SEVIS is what keeps you in the US. So your student visa can expire, but then when your SEVIS is not expired, you can still be in the US and renew the visa. But this time around, when they cancel your student visa, they revoke your service fee as well. So it's like, what is happening? Because these two don't go in hand. It's either your student visa is revoked or the service fee is cancelled. So when the service fee is revoked, meaning you would have to leave the US and then apply for a new service. If the student visa is revoked, meaning you have to be in the US and then apply for a new visa, and then hopefully, damn, I nearly crashed, I swear. What the heck? Anyway, so as I was saying, so the student visa and the service fee go hand in hand. I'm already late in class, but it's fine. This class is just some sociology, alu class. So they go hand in hand. Both can't be cancelled at the same time, but this time it's being cancelled. We are on a WhatsApp platform where it's like they're always sharing updates on what is happening. F1 students, we need to be careful. Now, the current situation that most F1 students are facing right now is fear. Most of us are living in fear. I mean, if I said I'm not living in fear, it would be like I'm lying. We are all living in fear because people are getting, their visas are getting revoked for like things that are not, it's like things, basic things like getting a traffic ticket and then your visa gets revoked. And they post it in the platform that, hey, people's visas are getting revoked because they got a traffic ticket. Traffic ticket is the minor offense in the US. It's a traffic violation. It shouldn't lead to even an arrest. But then this time when they catch you driving under influence, they don't even process you. They don't even charge you formally. They just revoke your visa. All right, we're back home. Anyway, so I recorded an entire video about 30 minutes long, and I had to delete the entire thing because the car was, shaking and everything. But as I was saying, that times are scary for international students right now. Like, most of us are living in fear. Most international students are living in fear because every single day in our WhatsApp groups we get updates of, let's say, people whose visas have been revoked for like basic reasons like traffic tickets. So if you don't know, traffic tickets over here is like a minor offense. It doesn't even call for an arrest or something, but then when you get a traffic ticket, it could lead to your visa being revoked. I don't know if I already explained the difference between the SEVIS and the student visa. So the SEVIS or your I-20 is different from your student visa. The SEVIS is the reason why you're in the US, which is your I-20. So you're in the US because you are in school, and the visa is what allowed you come to the US. So they cannot terminate two things at the same time. They always terminate one thing. Maybe if you flout the rules, they cancel your SEVIS, but then they don't cancel your student visa. But right now they revoke both of them at the same time. Schools are sending emails to international students to be cautious about what they do and everything. So it's like, it's a scary time. And to make it worse, they are planning on cancelling the optional practical training. Yes, they are planning on cancelling OPT because they took it to court some years back, but then they didn't really it wasn't really successful, so they've taken it back to Congress, pushing for it to be cancelled. So meaning, as an international student, when you are done with college, you have two things: you either go back home or you continue studying. And if you have the capability of continuing your studies, then so be it. If not, then you'd have to go back home or you find your ways of studying. So it's making everything, a little bit messed up. We don't know Trump's plans right now because it's like he's going to make America great again, and he's trying to find ways to make the system works. But The reason why I'm saying this is because most international students are confused. Oh, how is it going to affect us and all that? But the truth is, it's already affecting us. Visas are very difficult to get right now. To get a US visa is very, very difficult. People go with full funding and they get refused. I heard one guy submitted an application, like his application, the entire thing. He had 26K funding and 15K deficit. He was refused. They asked him 6 questions and he was bounced and all that. So it's like there's more scrutiny when it comes to visa applications because they are trying to crack down on immigration. So the Republican Party isn't really nice to immigrants, but then Democrats are more of the like immigrant friend and everything. So times are very tough, things are scary. People get arrested for protests and like random things. You can be speaking against the president and you get arrested, which wasn't so some years back. So we are all living in, you know, uncertainty, like what do we do now, what do we do next? But I am a very hopeful person. I believe he's probably trying to clear the system for the right people to be here so that he would implement something big. So yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Don't be scared. Always submit the right application. When you apply to a school, make sure that the school is affordable. It makes sense. Don't go and tell a visa officer that you have $40,000 to pay school fees. Don't believe you. Your uncle wouldn't give you $40,000. You know it. So don't go for an interview with zero funding and then 40K deficits thinking that you would be able to convince them. You've given them enough reason to deny you. Already they are denying people and you've given them like the easy bets that, hey, go ahead and deny me. You understand? And also another thing about this current administration or this current which word should I use? Like the system right now is when you try to protest, let's say you try to join a protest like Free Palestine, like all those things happening, you would get arrested and then they'll cancel your student visa. So there's been incidents where they've cancelled a lot of people's visas because they went to protest. So if you come here on your F1 visa, by God's grace, if you come here, please do not go out and protest. International students barely protest. We from Africa, we're always minding our business, but then when you come here, do not go out there and protest and be doing all these things. And also mind what you put on your social media, because I understand they are going to be cracking down on people's social media. You'll be required to provide your social media pages and everything. So yeah, that is it. That is the situation on grounds right now. Most people wanted to know, oh, what is happening? Trump's administration, do you think visas are going to be hard and all that? Yes, he's already banned over 20 plus countries from Africa from coming to the US. He's placed them on a red list, some on orange list, some on yellow list. And it's very sad. We thank God that Ghana was in part, Nigeria was in part. Like these two countries are like basically Africa. We make Africa. So we thank God that these countries were in part. But then don't let these things discourage you. Do application, do the right application, and then you should probably get a visa. Don't let what is happening right now deter you from, you know, submitting your application or putting one step ahead of the other. Just make a wise submission, get a very good offer, and then you should be fine. All right, so that is it. If you guys want to know anything else, any experience that you wish I could share from here, because I am here, you should let me know in the comment section. I got burnt out in the past few weeks because school is hard. Hey, the school is very, very tough over here, and assignments, group works, plenty things. So I was burnt out. I lost motivation. I lost that fire that I have, but it's back. It's coming back now. So you guys should be helping me with more video ideas, because I sometimes run out of video ideas. I'm like, what do I talk about? Will this video help people? Like, what is the point? I don't think you guys really like the vlogs, because it's like you are showing like something that is not necessary. So if you guys want me to talk about something which I probably experienced, maybe my experience with a professor, maybe an experience with a woman, an experience with something, I would gladly do that. And that is it for today's video. I'll see you.